I'm succeeding in life. I know I can achieve everything I want in life. Prosperity flows to and through me. I will succeed by attracting people who can help me. And I know this positive attitude will bring me success. It's power in the tongue. If you speak positive, positive stuff will happen. Today's video is all about being positive. So let's talk about my favorite scents they released this year.
I'm a big tipper, nobody gon' get rich quicker. From the land, ain't no city bigger. Foreign cars pulling in a villa. Who smelling good? I'm that nigga.
A great scent that released this year was Dolce and Gabbana's Summer Vibe. Okay, they took away that grapefruit, added lemon in the top note with that cypress in the middle note with that apple wood in the base note. I love that scent. Instead of being citrus and fresh like all the other Dolce & Gabbanas, this was really woodsy and fresh. Kind of like Burberry touch in a way. It's not one of them fragrances I say run to the store and go get because it's not that unique, it's not that different, but it is a great release by Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue if you're trying to collect all of them. Another fragrance that kind of took me by storm that I didn't know was going to be so great was that Givenchy Society, the Eau de Parfum, okay? That fragrance blew me away, okay? I like that scent and I feel like that's one of them scents that's really underrated. People not talking about it a lot. I feel like y'all should go get that. It has cardamom and sage in the top note. It has vanilla in the base notes. It got vetiver in the middle notes. This is a really great, sweet, seductive fragrance I feel like everybody should love. And it also rivals the Givenchy Privé that came out last year. So if you like that one last year, put it up against Society. I don't know, man. I love Society though. I also love Paco Rabanne Royal. Y'all know this is my baby right here. Got that cardamom, just like the Society had in the top notes. Got that cardamom and tangerine. And you know that cardamom mixed with that tangerine, or that tangerine got that little citrus sweetness to it, and that bergamot. That's all in the top notes. So we got the citrus from the bergamot and the tangerine with the sweetness and the cardamom. The middle notes in this is that lavender, sage, and violet leaf. So it's like a floral, sexy undertone right after you smell the top notes. The base notes have that woodsy feel, you know, that patchouli, the cedar. This fragrance right here is beloved. This might be my favorite release of the year. But I can't forget about the YSL Eau de Parfum Intense. A lot of fragrances has been coming out with the Intense. We also have Raja's Elixir Intense. That's fire as well. Got a sample of that, kind of wore it out. I gotta go get the big bottle before I actually make a proper review, but I do have the bottle right now of this YSL Yves Saint Laurent. Now let me tell you, this one, fire, is a little redundant to me in my opinion because it reminds me so much of the other YSL but I guess that's why this is all in the same family. It has to keep that DNA. The top notes of this, it went away with the green apple. So this is just ginger, juniper berry, bergamot. Middle notes got that sage, geranium, and lavender, which is very floral. So you got straight woodsy, fresh notes in the top with some floral notes in the middle notes, and then like always the base notes gotta have some woodsy earthy tone to it, so it has vetiver, patchouli, and cedar, notes that you've seen together all the time. So does this smell really that different? No, but it still is a great release for this year. Another great release, which almost was my favorite one, was Jean Paul Gaultier Le Mare Elixir. I love that fragrance. Okay, now I had got a sample. I used it all. The sample smelled so good, but the sample blew me away so extraordinarily. I was just looking at it like I need the actual bottle so I know what I just smelled in this sample is the real thing. The last thing I want to tell y'all is that this fragrance is so damn good, and they put just anything in this sample. But I got the samples over there, almost gone. I'm gonna get the big bottle and do a proper review, but from what the sample is smelling like, it smells like the La Mer Le Parfum. It smells like that, but cranked up like times 100, and it's more sexier. It kind of reminds me if they had mixed Ultra Male with Prada Black, and they just like had a baby, because Prada Black is what you kind of smell when you first spray it. So I don't know, man. I gotta get the original bottle. But when it comes to the notes of this fragrance, you got that mint and lavender on the top note with that vanilla, in the middle notes, you know what I'm saying? So you got the little sweetness, and then in the bass notes, you know I love when they throw honey in there, because that's why I love Paco Rabanne Lucky. So they threw honey in the bass notes as well. So they got honey inside the Elixir's bass notes with tobacco. Yes, they put tobacco inside the fragrance, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of that tobacco vanille. But if that's tobacco vanille, you can call the Elixir like a tobacco honey ale, however you want to call it. And they got that tonka bean. So it's a sweet bomb. Not good for the summertime right now, but you already know once the fall season hit, winter season hit, that's the scent you want to go and pick up. Another scent that you want to go pick up. I'm not even going to cut it. I'm just going to grab it because I was just mixing this scent. And this is that Valentino Uomo Born in Roma Intense. Don't have that many notes in here to really tell y'all about, but it does smell a little similar to the original, but it's way sweeter because of that vanilla note they got in the opening, because you're gonna smell vanilla straight out the gate. So it's vanilla, lavender, vetiver when it comes to the Valentino. Very great, sexy fragrance that released this year. Another fragrance that I probably wouldn't get if I was y'all, these is like some unhonorable mentions that I wouldn't get, would be like Bad Boy Extreme. Wouldn't get that. It's terrible. And then Bizarro Wanted Eau de Parfum. Wouldn't get that either. But a fragrance I would pick up if you don't have the original Victory is Victory Elixir. This is great. I'm wearing this today mixed with another fresh scent. I don't know how I'm gonna put it together. I'm gonna figure it out. But these are a few releases that dropped this year. Let me know what's your favorite release. You know what I mean? I love these. That's why I still got them. All right, I'm Big Boss. I hope y'all doing great today. I love y'all so much. Remember, affirmations, be positive. Love y'all, and I'm out.
I'm serving, I'm selling that cake. Fuck all the talking and fuck all the talking and fuck all the walking, got money to make. Fuck on a bitch and I don't do a date. Came off the streets and I'm paving my way. Yeah, you on top, but I'm counting your days. Yeah, you on top, but I'm counting your days. Came to the party with no gun. Left the party with a